was the difference overall in this game with the Mavericks?
Besides, they're a better basketball team. It's the bottom line. We had our chances. I thought the first quarter we came out, very lackadaisical, just didn't play well, just didn't seem very interested in the first quarter, and then called a timeout and told them they got 2 more minutes to get their act together. I'm going to clear the bench. It was that simple, and then we decided to play. In the second half, we played much better, and if we'd have played like that the entire game, could have probably been a little bit of a different outcome, but we didn't. So just trying to figure out a way to get these guys to understand how important it is to come out ready to play every single night. We can't afford to come out, lackadaisical, and especially against a good team like this.
Do you think that it has to do something with the poor shooting? Is it just missing open shots, or what accounts for that struggle from the field?
Well, poor shooting, and we just didn't do a good job of executing offense. We didn't do a good job of setting screens. We got some good shots, but we just didn't knock them down on a consistent basis. So, offense for the second straight game just wasn't clicking, and that's just something that we have to do a better job of.
Did you think about fouling Rondo? Things got there in the fourth quarter, just with how much he struggled at the free throw line.
Thought about it. Then we hit a few threes to get ourselves back into the game. And then he really stayed away from the ball. So, if we would have thought, if I would have thought about it probably at the 3 or 4 minute mark, at that time I think we were down about 14, 15 points. Really didn't think about it at that time, but it was something that that I probably should have been thinking about.
Byron, it's a hypothetical, but if Kobe plays this game, do you win it?
Let's see. He averages 25. Yeah, probably.
Do you allow yourself to go there and think about what?
No, I'm not going to allow myself to go there. Obviously, if we have him, that fourth quarter with, the last, 3 or 4 minutes where we got it to like 4.6 points, and then boom, they got it back up to like 14, 15, and we couldn't throw it in the ocean. Obviously, he's a guy that can help. No doubt about that, and we would have went to him. There's no doubt about that. But I don't think about that. When I decide to rest him, I don't think about what if. Those guys that are playing, they're professionals. They got to come with the attitude that we can still have a chance to win the game.
What's the process on Saturday and then Sunday morning to figure out if he's going to be ready for Sunday night?
Well, Saturday we'll go through a little bit of practice, and then Sunday morning we'll have shoot around and we'll talk and we'll see where he is.
You talk about the big shots, but the way we're here, they kind of broke our back down the stretch.
Yeah, defensive, lapses. He hit 2 or 3 big threes on us, where we're not supposed to help out of the corners, and that's exactly where he hit it. So, again, lack of focus on the things that we want to do on that defensive end. Our saying is always we never leave corner shooters. And obviously, our guys wasn't paying attention because Charlie's a shooter, and he was in the corner. So, that hurt us.
How is this team different with Rondo than they were when you played him last time?
I don't know yet. We've only played them twice. I don't watch them play. But obviously I think he's a great addition. He's an all-star point guard that's got a championship under his belt. He obviously wants another one. And I think he's gonna fit in pretty well with this team. I think anytime you can get a point guard that's a pass first type point guard, guys love playing with those type of guards. So they'll figure it out. It's gonna take them some time, but they'll figure it out.
If you guys do get Kobe back on Sunday, what do you think this stretch has done for your team, or what have you learned over these 3 games?
What have I learned?
About your team.
That we would love to have him in the lineup. I don't know what they think, but, just like I said to the people that think we're better off without him, they're a bunch of idiots, and if our players think they're better off without him, I think these 3 games prove that we do need him on the floor.
All right, that's Byron Scott. Much more to come on Access Sportsnet Lakers. We'll have all your post-game reaction from the Lakers locker room after the 102-98 loss in Dallas.